Hi everyone, welcome back to my 12, probably 13-week pregnancy update. And I know that's like a very confusing intro, so I'll explain a little bit about that. I really don't know what's gone on this pregnancy, but the dates have just been back and forth. I'm always either told I'm a week behind or a week ahead, so it's very confusing. Anyway, shortly after my last video, I went for what I thought was my 10-week, 4-day ultrasound, and they told me that I was 11 weeks and 4 days. But you know, this was at a private ultrasound clinic. It wasn't like the doctor was measuring me, so I'm not 100% sure. But it would also make sense because I was feeling movements around this time, and it would be a little early to be feeling movements at 11 weeks, like 10, 11 weeks, but if I was almost 12 weeks, that would make sense as to why I was starting to experience quickening. Quickening is the beginning of pregnancy movements, it's the little flutters. So I went to my ultrasound and it was the best thing ever. My little baby has grown so much. They look like an actual baby now, arms, legs, everything. I need to show you the ultrasound pictures, but I'm not going to get them right now. But maybe I'll set the ultrasound picture as the thumbnail or something. I don't know. But I mean, I'm sure you've all seen like 12-week ultrasounds. So it's very exciting, and I'm fairly certain I know the gender, and I'm actually getting the gender blood work done tomorrow morning. So I'm very excited for that. I didn't choose to get gender blood work done, but basically it's called the, I think, NIPT blood work, and it's where they check for Down syndromes and all of that stuff, and it automatically tells you the gender. So I'm very excited to find out what I'm having, although I'm fairly certain I know. Anyway, the ultrasound went great, and since then I have felt little movements. They've definitely increased in the past 2 days. So I believe that I'm around 13 weeks now. I'm still not 100% sure though, because of the dates being wrong. So I could be like 13, almost 14 weeks, or I could be 12, almost 13 weeks. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm probably just going to title this video second trimester. I know it's controversial because some people say you're not in your second trimester till 13 weeks. Some people say 12. But either way, I'm either just 13 weeks or going on for 14. So, yeah. At least that's what I think. Obviously, I'll have more of an idea soon. My head's a little all over the place because I woke up a couple hours ago and I haven't been able to have caffeine in a long time, and I'm also getting a little sick again. I don't know if it's long-term COVID symptoms, but ever since having COVID, every few days I have like a croaky throat and I just sound kind of gravelly, and I occasionally still have distorted smell once in a while. It's very weird. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to excuse the coughing. I'm trying to hold this phone. So I did also get a new phone, so hopefully the camera quality is a little better. I'm not sure where I'm looking. Anyway, so new pregnancy symptoms. I've had some movements, mostly when I'm laying down. Last night I was trying to go to sleep and I definitely felt a little kick. It was the cutest thing ever. My mood swings have definitely got a lot worse. I've been very hormonal and just emotional. Everything's been making me cry or get angry lately. So that's a symptom right now. I'd say my skin has overall been a bit better. Obviously I have some little breakouts here and there, but my skin and hair seem to be a bit better. The nausea sort of went and then came back. So I've been feeling nauseous first thing in the morning, but I find once I get food in my stomach, I'm okay. I just have to put something in there pretty quick after waking up. Yeah, there's not many new crazy symptoms. I mean, I'm just kind of the baby's getting bigger and, you know, I'm rolling along. I'm very nervous though for my ultrasound, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow, alongside the blood work. I'm getting it. Chloe's just watching a few cartoons and she's very angry because she's using an iPad and she clicked the wrong thing. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm very nervous for my ultrasound tomorrow. I always get very nervous leading up to my ultrasounds because I'm like, have they grown a lot? Are they the right size? All of that normal stuff. And I think it's partly because I'm not growing very fast this pregnancy. I don't know why. I think I did get bigger a little quicker with Chloe. But I don't really remember. Like with Chloe, I started showing around 7-8 weeks, and then I'd say by this point my belly was quite round. But this pregnancy, I'm not the biggest. But again, you know, I am only 13 weeks. Maybe I'll just suddenly get huge between, you know, 15, 20 weeks. I seem to remember clearly with Chloe, between like week 20 and 25, it was crazy how big I got. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bump show, I don't know what I'm calling it, and then I'm going to get going because I think I'm going to go out for a nice cold morning walk with my daughter. I'm very happy the weather has cooled down in Florida and it's just so nice coming into a toasty warm living room. And I've got my Christmas tree up, so I'm very happy about that. Anyway, let me show you the bump. Oh, I don't want to get up, it's so cozy. I don't know if that's the right angle. That's the baby bump so far. So yeah, you can tell kind of how big baby is because my uterus is up to here. So when you think of baby bumps, you're always thinking about this big round thing. But during early pregnancy, a baby bump is kind of where the baby is. So right now my baby in length is going from about here to about here. So that's why it's round like this. But by about 16 weeks, it's going to go from here to here. So that's why after about 16 weeks, the bump gets very round. It's kind of like a little hot dog, like this little thing here, until the baby's above belly button height. And the baby's just under my belly button right now, if not at it. So I think I have grown since the last bump update. You know, this is the little baby. I'll show you from the other side. You know, I'm not that much bigger than the other videos, I don't think, but I think it's got a little rounder. Yeah, and then from the front, it just looks a little swollen. Anyway, I hope you all have a magical time, and if you haven't got your Christmas decor up yet, think about it. It really improves the mood.